Hello, Norman Woodstock, Spalding, Burwell, Broadcasting. I'm eating a little snack. You know that because your mammal anatomy has hormones, you absolutely are impossible to have free will. There's no such animal with you. You're completely locked out of that. And all your reasoning implies exactly that, opposite of free will. Everything about this place, the word freedom couldn't live here if it tried. At your most backed up wit, at your most peripheral, at your most precise and specific look, there's no position of freedom there. You're under absolute compliance. Contribution to mammal, to planet, to forest, to botany, to physics. There's no freedom. How dare that crap get spread here? One more day! If I'm wrong, get a hold of me. Let's get public. You can just make a fool of me. Come on. If I'm right, get a hold of me and let's start getting a ballot that says none of the above. Right now. Or don't cross me in an afterlife, any of you living. Warning. Don't let it happen. I warn you. And I hope you don't believe me. I hope you mock every warning I give you. Who am I? What am I? What I'd be concerned about. Never mind who I am. What am I? I know what you are. Or you don't. Do you know what I am? Huh? I don't. With the amount of devotion I have for this experienced human, and you don't, I question me. I really do. I find myself quite different than you. And I don't know what that means. Do you? I've already been told I ain't crazy. Now what? I believe it. And I don't behave crazy. Now what? I've been scrutinized too much for that one. When I look at Mr. Butts, he didn't behave crazy either. He's so distraught he can't see. And he's not here. You can call him whatever you want to call him, but he's not here. That boy's heart's broke. Gone. Whether he could come back with some kind of advocate, I'm not sure. But I know that took place long before he ever hurt anybody. It sure did. And I'm sorry people around him did not recognize that and treat him a little different. Because I think his behavior would have well accomplished the same. Of course, you know me, I'm wrong about a lot of things. I hold human pretty priceless. And I've pretty much been around the worst of them. And I've had friends around the worst of them. When you treat them with respect, it's astounding how much respect you get back. And since you consider the police the worst, I'll start there. My daughter's been in jail with jailers for months. Never complained to me about the cruel treatment of the jailer. Now, some social workers, after she was out, vicious. Very indicting and cruel and vicious. The jailer, no, not vicious. Now, maybe not the most mannerly, cooperative, warm person, and yet at times, when you least expect it, my daughter said that jailer would say some of the nicest things that ever could be said. Want to bet. Looking at how my daughter behaved and responding to her behavior was very uplifting to her and complimentary to her, where her husband, no way in hell would say that. He'd insult her. The jailer certainly did not do that. No, in fact, quite the opposite. I could never thank Clackamas County Jailer enough in my life. If I lived 1 billion lifetimes and rose to the gross enlightenment, there is no way in God's name I have the brains to approach those people and thank them. I know that. I look up to them a lot. Better get that straight. Now, I'm sorry you've had other experiences there, and I really am. But this much I can tell you. In my family's life, the Clackamas County Jailer, to me, if my daughter went there every night back and forth and she'd be a happy girl right now. She's around people that would make a pimple on the Clackamas County Jailer's butt. Where's that gal's name? Give me that name. Jennifer Wilton couldn't make a Clackamas County Jailer's janitor. No. She's an insult to humanity to degrade my daughter to her face. Jennifer Wilton is an insult to humanity ever existing. Big time. I can guarantee you that, as the Clackamas County Jailer has already proven to me. Big time. Jennifer, you don't have it at all. You need to go do something else for a living, and I don't think you can get a ditch straight from point A to point B, Jennifer. You'd have a lot of excuses why the ditch went like this. Jennifer's a ditch. Not very straight, with no reason why not. Jennifer Wilton's ditch. I've dug a lot of ditches in my life. You have no excuse. That ditch goes from point A to point B. There's no plan B's. Everything gets in the ditch and covered. Straight. You don't know anything about that, Jennifer. Thank you, Clackamas County Jailer. You have proven that to me. We'll leave it at that.